As we stand after the first 19 games of the season, the Knicks boast a 12-7 record, positioning them just 3 games behind the leaders in the Eastern Conference. They currently hold the 6th best net rating in the league. The team features a legitimate all-star, a secondary key player finding his rhythm, a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year, the front-runner for 6th Man of the Year, and a deep roster that allows them to field a well-performing lineup of 5 players to close out games on any given night. While acknowledging that the first 19 games weren't flawless, considering the circumstances of their schedule, the situation could have been much worse. The upcoming month will serve as a crucial period to reveal the team's true capabilities, and there is optimism that their peak performance is yet to come. Now, let's conduct a more in-depth analysis of the most recent 5-game stretch.
Butler, foul line, right block. Doesn't go as it goes off the glass. Rebound, Barrett. Here come the Knicks. Barrett drives the lane, off the glass, and hits, and draws the foul!
Knicks 100, Miami 98. Jalen Brunson scored 24 points, with Emmanuel quickly contributing 20 off the bench, igniting a significant turnaround for the Knicks, who fought back from a 21-point deficit to claim a 198 victory over the Miami Heat on Black Friday, keeping their hopes alive in the NBA's in-season tournament. R.J. Barrett added 18 points to the Knicks' cause as they fell behind after a challenging 19-0 run by the Heat to start the second half, only to rebound by outscoring Miami 29-11 in the fourth quarter. "It's special. It's pretty cool. I am not going to lie," remarked Brunson. The Knicks now share a 2-1 record with the Heat in the Eastern Conference's Group B, where the Milwaukee Bucks lead with a perfect 3-0. The game marked the first meeting between the Knicks and Heat since last season's Eastern Conference semifinals, where Miami emerged victorious on their way to the NBA Finals, adding another layer to their intense rivalry in this in-season tournament matchup. Despite trailing 96-87 with 3:50 left in the fourth quarter, the Knicks staged an impressive comeback, scoring 12 consecutive points. This included a crucial 3-point play from R.J. Barrett, giving the Knicks a 97-96 lead with 1:59 remaining, followed by a left-wing jumper from Brunson, extending the lead to 99-96 with 1:24 left. While the Heat's Bam Adebayo's free throws narrowed the margin to 99-98 with 15 seconds to go, Brunson's subsequent free throw, although missing the second, and Jimmy Butler's unsuccessful game-winning attempt secured the Knicks' thrilling victory. In a game where New York's starting power forward faced significant challenges, the turning point did not involve Julius Randle. Instead, quickly, Barrett and Brunson orchestrated a remarkable comeback, erasing a 21-point deficit in 8 minutes. Quickly's defensive efforts, Barrett's crucial plays, and Brunson's clutch scoring were instrumental in the Knicks' triumph. Despite a seemingly insurmountable situation, the Knicks exhibited resilience, intelligence, and heart, showcasing the qualities that define this remarkable team. This win, though hard-fought, highlighted the Knicks' ability to rise from adversity and demonstrated the unique contributions of players like Emmanuel Quickley, whose impact often transcends conventional expectations. As the final buzzer sounded, the Knicks celebrated not only a victory, but also a showcase of their character and determination, proving that even in challenging moments, their unity and strengths shine through. Before we move on, we know you wouldn't want to miss out on more exclusive content like this, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the latest in the world of the Knicks. Let's continue. Suns 116, Knicks 113. The Knicks found themselves in a tight battle against the Phoenix Suns, with Devin Booker stepping up to deliver a game-winning three-pointer with just 1.7 seconds left. Despite a strong performance from Jalen Brunson, who contributed 35 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds, the Knicks succumbed to the Suns' late-game heroics. Kevin Durant's absence due to a sore right foot prompted the Knicks to focus their defensive efforts on limiting Booker's impact. Throughout the game, they forced Booker to pass the ball, successfully keeping him at bay. However, in the critical moments of the game, Booker seized control, reclaiming the ball and sinking the decisive three-pointer. Julius Randle with 28 points, 17 in the third quarter, and Emmanuel Quickley with 18 points provided offensive support for the Knicks. Despite their efforts, the Suns' early lead, strong rebounding, and effective perimeter shooting proved challenging for the Knicks. Knicks coach Tom Thibodeau acknowledged Booker's tough shot, but expressed disappointment in the team's overall performance, particularly in the slow start that had them playing catch-up throughout the game. Facing a Suns team without Kevin Durant, the Knicks displayed a noticeable lack of the usual effort we expect from them. This lack of intensity resulted in numerous Phoenix rebounds, open opportunities for three-pointers, and losing crucial 50-50 balls, leading to a deficit of up to 15 points in the first half. Although they had a strong finish to the second quarter, narrowing the lead to 3 early in the third, a 10-1 run by Phoenix regained control for the visitors. Despite Julius Randle's impressive performance in the third quarter, helping the Knicks take the lead, they trailed for most of the fourth. Jalen Brunson's 15-footer tied the score at 113 with 21 seconds remaining, but Devin Booker's clutch shot secured the win for the Suns. Jalen Brunson had a good opportunity to tie the game at the buzzer, but narrowly missed. The predominant theme discussed by Coach Thibodeau and the players after the game was the Knicks' failure to bring the required effort to secure a victory. The overall statistics were unusually uncharacteristic for the Knicks, reflecting both their consistent determination and the shortcomings of their effort, especially in a game they could have won without Kevin Durant. Despite Booker's impressive shot, the first quarter proved pivotal, with the Knicks being out-rebounded 17-8 and 8-2 on the offensive glass. Although they matched the Suns in rebounding over the final 3 quarters and even outperformed them on the offensive glass, the early deficit contributed significantly to a 32-18 score after 1 quarter, making it challenging to recover. The Suns' success in three-point shooting, 16 for 38, was also partly due to the Knicks' subpar perimeter defense. The familiar issue of poor transition defense, now a target for opposing teams playing the Knicks, continued to plague them. If one tuned in with about 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter, Julius Randle appeared to be delivering an MVP-worthy performance, scoring 14 points in under 4 minutes and leading the Knicks to their first lead. However, the enjoyment of Randle's positive moments are tempered by the challenges he faced earlier in the game, emphasizing the inconsistency in his performance. Despite Randle's offensive struggles in the first half and quiet contributions from R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, and Dante DiVincenzo, Jalen Brunson's brilliance kept the Knicks competitive. Brunson's 35 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block highlighted his outstanding individual performance. However, the Knicks' reliance on Brunson defines their dependence on his contributions for success, a trend that has persisted since last season. Sports bettors. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back. Real-time in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props, and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-on-one customer service. We got it all. Who do you like in today's NBA action? Check out the link in the description to receive a 125% bonus match on your deposit when you sign up for BetUS.com, where the game begins. Knicks 115, Hornets 91. The Knicks had initially believed they were headed to Las Vegas upon learning of their advancement to the NBA in-season tournament quarterfinals, only to discover that their destination was Milwaukee. The requirement for reaching the Final Four in Vegas is a victory over the Bucks. Despite the players still grappling with the new tournament format, the Knicks secured their spot in the knockout stage with a convincing 115-91 win against the Charlotte Hornets. The Knicks began the game with the awareness that a significant victory might be crucial for advancing to the IST quarters, and they delivered a strong start, leading 29-13 in the first quarter through effective passing and defense. Emmanuel quickly, humorously shared that the team had initially envisioned a Vegas trip akin to a celebration at Disney World after winning the Super Bowl. Although the Knicks missed the chance to win Group B due to the Bucks' unbeaten record in pool play, they claimed the wild card spot in the Eastern Conference based on a tiebreaker involving their point differential in the preliminary round. The upcoming game against the Bucks adds an extra fixture to the already scheduled 4 meetings this season, providing an opportunity for the Knicks to face an NBA Finals favorite. Coach Tom Thibodeau emphasized the team's readiness to adapt to the schedule, whether favorable or not, expressing the mindset of being prepared for any challenges. In the victory against the Hornets, Julius Randle contributed 25 points and 20 rebounds, while R.J. Barrett added 16 points. The Knicks bench, led by Quickly's 23 points and 17 from Josh Hart, outscored Charlotte's bench 50-35. However, Hart expressed reservations about the scoring dynamics in the tournament, feeling it somewhat affected the integrity of the game. Although the Hornets narrowed the gap to 1 point in the third quarter, New York responded with a 26-7 run, solidifying their control of the game. The point differential remained crucial, prompting the starters, including Quickly, to stay in late and ensure the team's advancement, setting up a matchup against the Bucks. Advancing to the NBA in-season tournament quarterfinals means the Knicks will face Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard 5 times in the regular season. The upcoming game against the Bucks will be a significant challenge, and the team must be prepared for the demanding schedule. The players, particularly Quickly, expressed initial excitement about the prospect of going to Vegas, but their focus now shifts to the crucial game against the Bucks, a potential playoff preview. The Bucks have had their struggles recently, creating an opportunity for the Knicks to capitalize. Beyond the tournament context, the game held importance for individual Knicks players, especially Josh Hart, who had a standout performance, scoring a season-high 17 points and displaying the intensity that characterized his play last season. Julius Randle also had a notable game, recording the first 2020 performance of his career and showcasing a more decisive and effective style of play. The victory extended the Knicks' unbeaten record against losing teams to 7-0. However, the team recognizes the need to maintain consistency and competitiveness across the board, acknowledging the importance of securing wins against both weaker and stronger opponents to solidify their playoff chances. Knicks 118, Pistons 112. Jalen Brunson led the Knicks with 42 points, while Julius Randle contributed 29 points and 10 rebounds in a 118-112 victory over the Detroit Pistons, who extended their franchise record losing streak to 16 games. R.J. Barrett added 15 points, and Dante DiVincenzo hit crucial 3-pointers down the stretch. The Knicks, now 9-0 against teams with losing records, avoided a potential letdown after their recent win over Charlotte. Despite being tied several times in the third quarter, the Knicks secured the win, with DiVincenzo's timely 3-pointers and Randle's late basket sealing the victory. Despite the Knicks initially establishing a 35-19 lead, the game against the Detroit Pistons turned unexpectedly challenging. The Knicks' lack of defensive effort and sloppy play allowed the Pistons to tie the game at halftime and even take a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter. The Knicks eventually locked in during the final quarter, securing the win. Although a win is crucial in a competitive Eastern Conference, the Knicks' lackadaisical approach, particularly in the first 3 quarters, raised concerns. The stars, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, played a significant role, scoring a combined 71 points on efficient shooting. However, the overall team performance was subpar until the fourth quarter. The victory was seen as a relief before a challenging upcoming stretch of games against formidable opponents. Certainly, the Knicks have faced challenging matchups, but they have also encountered 6 games against the weakest 8 teams, and this streak will now conclude until 2024. In the next 15 games, they have only one relatively easy matchup, and even that, facing Utah on the road, poses a considerable challenge. Each game, excluding the Jazz, involves teams competing for a play-in spot, with all opponents being within a game of 500. Achieving a winning record during this upcoming stretch would be a noteworthy accomplishment, particularly considering their recent performance. Knicks 119, Raptors 106. Jalen Brunson contributed 22 points, and Josh Hart scored 15 of his 17 points in the third quarter as the Knicks secured a 119-106 victory against the Toronto Raptors on Friday night, extending their winning streak to 3 games. Julius Randle added 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, and R.J. Barrett, a Toronto native, scored 15 points. Dante DiVincenzo showcased an impressive 7-for-9 performance from beyond the arc, finishing with 21 points. The Knicks, with a 10-0 record against teams with losing records, matched a season high with their 3rd consecutive win. They excelled in sharing the ball, recording 30 assists led by Randle. The bench played a significant role, contributing 52 points, and Hart's 15 consecutive points in the third quarter played a crucial part in securing the victory. The bench outscored Toronto 52-25 in bench points. Playing their 5th back-to-back of the season, the Knicks swept both games for the 2nd straight time. They also did it at Washington and Charlotte on November 17th and 18th. Friday's meeting was the first between the teams since the Knicks sued the Raptors in August, alleging that Toronto conspired to steal thousands of videos and other scouting secrets. The Raptors called the lawsuit baseless and a public relations stunt by the Knicks in an October court filing. Spike Lee, sporting a Knicks vest and orange knit cap, watched the game from a baseline seat. The Knicks' unexpected proficiency in three-point shooting has been a standout feature this season, ranking 7th in the NBA in three-point shooting percentage. Jalen Brunson's remarkable improvement in three-point range has been a pleasant surprise, making nearly half of his attempts, contributing to the team's success through 19 games. This week, the Knicks are set to face the Milwaukee Bucks in the East quarterfinals of the in-season tournament on Tuesday. A victory in this matchup would lead them to a face-off against the winner of the Celtics-Pacers game on Thursday in Las Vegas. Conversely, a loss would place them against the loser of the Celtics-Pacers game, with the specific date and location yet to be determined, either on Wednesday or Thursday. The Knicks have faced challenges when playing against teams with winning records, making this week a crucial test to determine if they can elevate their performance and compete with the league's top-tier teams, solidifying their position as one of the NBA's elite teams.